Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here coming at you with my third Retro Cup team. And this one, I don't know if it was just good alignment or what. This was my best team so far. It was Noctowl on the lead, Mew as a safe swap, and Galvantula in the back. Is basically, I know there's a ton of Ghost everywhere, so Noctowl. I know there's a ton of walreins everywhere, so Galvantula. And a safe swap that can deal with all the Psychic slash Ghosts is Mew. So I used this team, did really, really well with it. Uh, that was my sort of thought process was just like, I know Walreins are everywhere. I know Trevenants are everywhere. I know people use like Deox and Metachamp still as safe swaps. So the Mew can take care of that. So that was my thought process by my team. Um, let's get into the battles. Appreciate you hit that thumbs up button. Appreciate you subscribe if you're new to this channel. And let's go. So there's your Metachamp, right? Decent lead here. They get into Hypno safe swap, which is fine. I try and go for the Shadow Ball because I'm like, that will one shot. And I'm like, oh, he may have a nice punch or Thunder Punch and is a Shadow. So I don't really want to take that. So the thing is, like, I know I'm probably going to get one here because I could fake it's a Shadow Ball, right? So they would have to shield and it's a Shadow. So they do shield. I just baited. And now I can just come in here. I can take any punch that they're going to throw. I can claw a ton and just come out with a ton of energy. And it's Mew. Again, this is just shows how long I've been playing. Mew was like one of the best safe swaps in Great League for like, and there's your Walrein, right? They're everywhere. So let's just throw the Wild Charge because I have Galvantula that if this is shield, I can just come in there. So they do shield, that's fine. They're gonna get ahead on energy. They have to throw because I would have got to a move, so that's fine. I have my Galvantula lined here and my Noctowl lined on the Metacham. But as I was saying, I'm expecting a catch too, so I kind of like delayed there. The Mew was like one of the best safe swaps. Everyone was using it in the first like few seasons because the meta was so limited. You had a few people with defense Deox, plus you had Azus, so the wild charge there. And Galarian Stunfisk wasn't around that early, but it was just like such a nice safe swap. It was like Sableye before Sableye was the best like sort of safe swap. So we're using it here with Dark's banned, and that's why Dark's not in here, right? You're psychic, so you're weak to Dark, so Dark's not in here. It's a nice Pokemon to run. And Galvantula, someone in the I actually use Galvantula because someone in my either comments or Discord channel mentioned that they used Galvantula and they've been like sweeping. So I tried it and yeah, it's got a lot of play, right? Steel's not here. Not a ton of rock. I know just as I'm filming this, I think Wallower put out a double rock team today. So don't I'm filming this on Thursday, going up for I don't know, Sunday maybe. So it's not 100% foolproof, but it's pretty good. Um, and then Noctowl, yeah, as long as you don't see the like all your ice type Pokemon, you should be relatively okay. So Ariados comes in. I just saw the Surfs because I'm like, Ariados is so squishy, and I have Noctowl too. So I think I could just go double Surfer to take it out or put it pretty low. We have one shield each. They let it go. I go for the full farm. Not going to get it. That's fine. Let this go. Come in, wing attack. And it's going to come down to what they have in the back. And it's a Walrein, as it is for a lot of people. And like I mentioned yesterday, people use Walreins for various reasons. Like they already have it built. It's meta and they want wins. They don't know how to use it fully yet, so they're just trying to get used to it before, I don't know, whenever they want to use it in the regionals or just Great League next year. So there's a ton of reasons to use it. So if you're gonna bring it, I'm gonna bring a counter to it, right? They're throwing here, which is okay, that's fine. Even though you have 1 HP left and I have a full health Noctowl. Deox here. So Deox, this is one where, again, I can fake the or I might not even fake it. I might just go for the Shadow Ball because we're going to get to this Shadow Ball Rock Slide around this, or Thunderbolt around the same time. Both will be doing super effective. So I don't mind trying to grab a shield. I tried to catch it So I'm gonna have to shield. So I don't mind taking this to the one shield and then coming in here and trying to either flip this matchup or just getting ahead on energy. And they're not leaving. So I'll take a move here. I don't, everything's gonna be non-stab, Rock Slide or Thunderbolt. They're not gonna throw a resisted. And out comes a Vigoroth. And Vigoroth is tricky. Even though these counters are resisted, these body slams come fast. And one surface is gonna take it out. I don't think one body slam is gonna take me out. So I think I can just go wild charge here. Can I get to the move? I can get to the move, which is very, very nice. It's either gonna should take it out from this range. They do end up shielding. Now what I want to come in with Noctowl. You can come in either way here. Um, yeah, I don't know about this play because the counters are neutral here because I'm half normal, and the body slams are adding up, and it's really spammy. I think I should have just come in with a Galvantula where the counters are resisted. Now I had to shield just to get this off. I'm missing all the bubbles, which is fine. I actually get an extra volt switch through. But now we're in the even shields. I have a full health Deox still. Not a full health, but a pretty full health Deox. Oh, and it's a Metacham in the back. So this is not amazing. Uh, Deox Metacham, right? Okay. I mean, our Psychic's running around, but not on my team. Well, not Psychic, Ghost. Out comes a Deox. I build a bit. I go for the discharge. I think it hits for more than lunge. Not sure. Does not take it out. Trying to get out of there, knowing that I'm gonna get hit with the rock slide or anything. Any charge move is gonna take me out here. Rock slide, goodbye. Now I can need to farm down. Now it's gonna be a race to get to a punch versus a sky attack. I get to the sky attack, take this out for the win. I think this should one shot from this range. Goodbye, Metacham, Deox combo. Metacham lead again. The only problem with Metacham is it's this one stays in, and I'm like, oh, if this is staying in, it definitely has Ice Punch. And now we're getting. So Yonkis mentioned that in his recent update, first of all, I haven't seen the recent update on my phone yet. His recent update, he says it's working well. I don't think I've gotten the update yet because the last update in the Play Store was like beginning of April. Um, I maybe should have threw a move there because I banked that and now he's already had a move. So I think I'm really behind on. I'm very behind on energy here, and I think I'm in big trouble because the Dragon Breaths are going to do a lot. He mentioned that he's getting like a lot of the bugs are fixed. There's still some bugs, but he said a lot of the issues were fixed. I haven't got the update yet because my game has been so bad. Like constant lag, and you're seeing the spinning ball in the top left there. Um, it's just been tough. It's been really laggy. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know why I haven't got the update and he has gotten the update. So I full farm down here, knowing that this is kind of my win condition. Come out with a ton of energy. Maybe I can throw Champ comes back in. I'm gonna bait the surf. It's not really like a true bait. It's just because I think I can go double surf. Plus these claws are adding up so quick that there's not much he can do here. Because the claws are adding more damage than this like combo. And it's a Diggersby. And I think if I remember, I threw this potentially here. So my thought process was like, I'm almost out of surf. I don't want to get hit with a move, so I'm going to come snipe here. And then they only have Fire Punch. But then all this allowed him to do was like get to multiple moves. Because it does not take me out. And then he fully farms down with like 7 one shots, which means he's at the Earthquake now. And one shots my Mew. So looks like more so. It looks like 10 mud shots to take me out as a flyer. And so now it's got an earthquake to take me out. So maybe I should have stayed in with the Mew. But then he could probably just would have got back-to-back fire punches on the quicker on the Noctowl and not full farm down with mud shots. So Crest lead. Um, decent, right? I have the Shadow Ball. I probably take the first move. They can only throw Moonblast or Future Sight. Is a Moonblast. Doesn't even do 50%. They now get out into Lickitung. So I throw Sky Attack because I look at my Pokemon like Shadow Claw's resisted on that, and I take Super Effective from the Lick, so can't come in there. So I can only come in Galvantula. And I'm like, well, Mew has a decent matchup against the other two have okay matchups against Cress. So I don't need to go out right away here. I could take because I'm half normal, right? So I can take these resisted licks and they can only throw body slam. Now that's low enough. I'm like, maybe I'll save one Shadow Ball. I'm like, this is pretty low. Why don't I just shield and full farm to come up with like multiple moves here? So it's pretty low. Gonna shield, full farm. Almost have two moves here. I expect the crest to come back in. It's a Zangoose, which is really interesting. I'm surprised I didn't come in crest to let the crest absorb all the damage. So it shield one, and then I should have just gone back-to-back lunges because I know if it's super glassy and shielded one, it's going to shield the second. I went discharge there. I probably just should have lowered its attack again. Um, Night Slash. I gotta come Noctowl immediately because I am I gonna shield here? Yeah, and then shield, farm, shield, either farm or be taken out. I need to get a move on my Mew, right? Because I don't want to take like multiple. They get to Night Slashes real quick plus the Shadow Claw. I don't want to have to do that. So having them take me out here is actually like the best case scenario because now I can just full farm with Shadow Claws and come out with a move that will one shot Zangoose because Zangoose is real glassy. So Grass Knot comes through. That's fine. Does not take me out. I have a wild charge. I thought so. What just happened there was I thought they had a Night Slash. And I know Zangoose is so attack heavy. I thought they like come in and throw it right away and win CMP. So I tried to like catch it, but they didn't. They clawed there to take me out there. But it looks like I won CMP, or they didn't have the move and I didn't count properly. So Galvantula comes in here, Metachamp. Again, not an amazing response. I mean, they can get to the Psychic and one-shot me because Galvantula is very squishy. Even with a lowered attack, that'll still do a lot of damage. So I'm going to shield up here. I'm just looking at my video with Dax dropped today. So that was a hard fought fight. Um, so hard countered. So many hard counters there. But managed to squeak that one out. I got Kyogre coming up next. With all these battles that I've been doing, I realized so these pick six or pick eight formats, or yeah, you like draft six or eight Pokemon and then you use three in the thing. It's a skill. It's a skill to draft these teams, and I thought I had it because in I'm doing like you may have seen on like Kang's channel a bunch of time. He does like Pogo raids, so it's a Discord that does like these tournaments, draft style tournaments. You draft six, and then you uh, do battles of four with people in your league. And I won the Great. So I was in the top ranked Great League, and I won it not last season, but the season before that. And then I finished in the top like four last season. And now this season, we're not finished yet, but I'm already have a record of 21-3. I'm killing it. Like because my strength has been drafting in these leagues. I'm a good team builder. I've always said that. That's one of my strengths. My strength is team building. I'm not a good battler. I'm a good team builder. So, and then I went against R2 and I went against Dax and I just finished my battles against Purple Kyogre. And I'm like, I did terrible this draft. I have so many double weaknesses and so many just like limitations. You're gonna see in the like you saw the like the gel scent was useless against Dax. You're gonna see I have problems coming up with Purple Kyogre with one of his Pokemon. So it's just like a terrible team building. So guess I got to work on that for future picks, future six. Like the regionals and the championships, they are open great league, but they're a picks. They're like a you choose just six Pokemon and use it the entire time. So you need to learn how to team build properly there. And I thought I knew how. I think I know how. Like I said, I've been dominating the other leagues, but this one I don't know. I made a lot of mistakes on the draft. Anyways, back to this. Mew, two shield. I'm gonna just shield to get the surf off here. Actually, I may bank that. Do I bank? If I remember banking this, they try to catch, and they caught right on a gel scent. So that is not going to work. I'm just going to take this out. I think I can get to a lunge, but I'm almost out of surf anyways, so it does not matter. I will save the shield for Mew in case the Nidoqueen has a move because I'm basically out of surf and I can just surf it for the win. So Nidoqueen comes back in. Both moves are resisted. Um, Again, I'm going to let this go and just save the shield in case they do have back-to-back Poison Fangs or Poison Fangs. Get the Surf off. Should be enough to take out a Shadow Nidoqueen. It is. Goodbye, Mew. Sweeping again. Halfway to that 512 win, so I can get to, and this is a 5-0 set. Just want to show, yep, this team dominated with it. Like I said, 5-0. Rufflet, not terrible. Not terrible. So that is a team. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate your support overall. And I will see you guys in the next one.